Hello, Kent. Halligan here. I used to do a little thing over at Dark Scourge where I would go over the war attacks from the player who ended up receiving the battle axe over there. For those of you guys that missed the chat the day that I was talking about it during the push, my old clan, we did a kind of honorary symbolic trophy called the battle axe that we would pass from one guy to the next on who he thought did a bang up job during the war. He or she did a kind of an MVP thing, but rather than one person always choosing it, it was the whoever held the battle axe would pass it along. Then we started a little feeder clan that crashed and burned, but for that feeder clan, we had the war hammer, and we kind of put that on the shelf. Again, a symbolic shelf after Plague died. And the week that I was pushing with you guys, I thought, you know what? We've got this Warhammer. Let's give it to Kent. So Natalia picked it up and ran with it. And I want to say Magnus was the first one that I kind of gave it to. And from there, it's been going around, going around. And in this war versus Carolina Clash, this was the first war that I was officially part of Kent Farmhouse. Tyclone ended up doing a hell of a job and received the axe from the previous bearer. Actually, you know what? With this one, I apologize. With this one, I apologize. Leo had the axe, but didn't pop on soon enough to pass it along. So Natalia gave it to Ty, which I think was a great idea. We had some trouble in Scourge with just waiting and waiting and waiting for whoever had it to pass it. But I think Natalia did the right thing by just picking Tyclone for it. So I want to just go through a couple of his attacks. You can see he's our number one on the map for this war. They didn't even touch him. They tried against Coop, but failed. So his first attack was against their number one, and did a really impressive job getting the 2-star on a fully maxed Town Hall 10. So we'll go ahead and watch the replay. And his war attacks, the ones that I've seen, have all been Lava Lunion of some sort or another. I don't know if this is a Pentaloon or not. Looks like it. He's got 4 of his own pig dogs. So let's see. Oh no, he had loons. So it's just a quad Lava Lunion. And you can see he started them spread out, and just great placement on the rages. Pre-raged that center area so that the pups would do some damage. The one thing when I was watching this earlier, it looks like maybe he put that freeze on the far Inferno a little early. Don't know if it would have made a difference, because since it was set on, I think it was set on single. Yeah, it was set on single. Both of them were set on single. But yeah, if he would have waited a little bit longer on that freeze, then maybe he could have used his heroes for a little bit of cleanup. But regardless, I don't think he would have gotten a 3-star on this. And you see him send his heroes in, and the quad lava just completely wiped out half of that base. So there's nothing for the king and queen to go for but the center area. And king tanking and queen doing what she does second best. First best is shooting at walls. Second best is getting into that core and taking out the town hall. And she did it. They got through that Lego wall pretty quick because a couple loons landed on it. And there's your 2-star. So that was an impressive attack all on its own. I mean, getting 2 stars out of their top guy is a good deal. But the one that really sealed the deal was his attack on number 4, Blackbeard. Now, both Nat and Magnus hit this guy, and and they're both really good attackers. So it was getting later in the war. Wasn't quite the end, but later in the war. So Ty decides, and there's all sorts of chat going on. All sorts of chat. I'm going to show you this base before I do the replay, about how best to hit this thing. And different approaches, and okay, let's send the lava hounds in from this side. All of a sudden, Tyclone says, you know what? How many hogs does it take to take out an AD? 3, 4, maybe, to be safe. And he's like, okay, that's it. And let me show you this replay. Real good combination of troops. I get all hesitant about taking up loon space for hogs, but this was beautiful. He got hogs in quickly on both sides, so he doesn't have to worry about time. And I think he sent 4 at each of them, so that's what it took to take out each one of those ADs. Now his Lavalunian has only got the 2 ADs to deal with. And against the Town Hall 9, he's got the full troop capacity to just really wreck it at this point. But both previous attacks were Town Hall 10 attacks that failed just because of a really good base. With the exception that he put his ADs way too close to the outside. And good for Ty for recognizing that and getting doing the hog thing. It was beautiful. Yeah, this was one of those attacks that you just kind of watch. And it's like, man, why didn't I think of that? How come I couldn't do that? Which I'm sure that I couldn't. And at this point, he's only got the one whiz tower. Yeah, even the loons survived. So it's just all cleanup. I mean, heck, he's ready to raid with his heroes immediately following this attack. Hell of an attack. So, congratulations, Tyclone, for receiving earning the Warhammer on that one.